Good morning, guys. North Wales Mini War Game here. At long last, I've finally got these Chaos Knights that I've been saying, oh, okay, I'm done, hit this by this time, and just life keeps getting in the way, so unfortunately I haven't been able to meet any of those deadlines, but I have got them finished now, and I'm really happy with them, I've got to admit. There's personally, I think they're really nice kit. It's a really nice. Each individual model is really nice. There's a lot of different variety and stuff with the colours. Like you can put on the different shields and sort of let loose with it a bit, change them up a little bit. And for example, like on this guy here, if we just focus on this guy, on his shield. The actual shield on the box has all this as brass, just as a unison colour, but I thought it'd look much more interesting to go with the whole look of it actually being a head, almost like it's been a head stuck onto a shield almost, rather than just like a shield that's had a head shape on it. And I've gone for the green tongue, so that's that really cut that colour that just sort of stands out there right in the middle. I've done the same with the sword. The sword's like bright red, so it pops. It's got a silver bit there, so that pops. And this would have been normally bronze or brass, as I do, because the amount of brass on here. I thought I'd go with a bone colour to make it look like he's wielding a bone, like a bone-handled sword with a green tongue to pop again. And then I've obviously just gone for the same sort of black and brass look. There's a lot of silver on this model though, a lot of silver. All the chipping on the edges of the armour and the horns. The horns that are on the metal plating are silver. The lead belcher, that's silver. And then I've got obviously this is Runefang steel for the chainmail, which gives it the difference in appearance from the lead belcher. But yeah, a lot of customization potential in these models. So if you look at this head, particularly on the horse, this head is possibly my favourite horse's head out of the lot of them. If it'll focus, come on. There we go. I personally really like this head. I think I've got it. I think I've done it pretty decently. I'm happy with it. It was. I think it's got some nice. I've managed to pull off the highlighting reasonably well. Yeah, and then obviously there is a banner which I really need to do some work on. This banner's not anywhere near ready yet. It's not done. I'm not the best with banners, so I need to find a good Chaos banner and then try and mimic it. But yeah, so I've done, as you can see, highlighted the little fur on the bottom of on the feet and stuff, just at the tufty bits and just by the hooves. And done the same on the tail. And for all my skulls, I use the same technique as if you remember in my Warriors of Chaos video, the actual Chaos Warriors video, so to say. I base coat it with a Imperial Legion drab, I think it is. Oop, I've completely forgotten now. Steel Legion drab, sorry. And then I go over it with Karak stone, it is. And then if I want to give it just that extra layer of highlighting, then I'll go to Ishbati bone. But to be quite honest, I'm happy with it just like this, to be honest with you, on these ones. So yeah, again, great customization potential with the heads and all the different weapons, and so that's him. Personally, I really like this shield as well, which has again got a really different colour. It just pops out when you look at the rest of the unit, and these blue eyes. I went for the blue. I went for the eyes, making them blue, because I just thought it's a very different colour. There's not really any blue in this unit, so I just wanted them to be in there so that they just stood out and made this individual guy look very well individual. Personally, I think this is my favourite face because of that bit at the bottom, the little chainmail bit. I really like that. I don't know why. I just really do. And again, all the same highlighting, sticking to the same colour scheme. I like the eyes on this one. They're really nice eye slots on these ones. Gone for this one. The main difference in this one is, well, one, he's got a bit of a cloak going on, which is going red, which really pops out when you look at the rest of the model. It's a really standout feature. But then the main difference from the rest of him is his weapon. He's got a sort of pickaxe type thing going on, and doesn't that just look menacing? That I've got like I'm almost trying to do it as if there's a skull's just been popped on top of it and sort of like worked into the blade or something, so that it's rather than just a copper thing or a silver thing on top of there. It makes it look a lot more diverse with the colours. Oh, excuse me, sorry for yawning, guys. Just woken up. Right, this is possibly my favourite shield, maybe, because there's just so much going on in this shield. You can't really, it's not a huge colour difference with this lighting, but there we go, that's a lot better. You can see how I've got the Steel Legion drab with the Karak stone bone on here, so it looks like a sheep's skull or something has been attached to it, or it looks a bit like a Beastman skull maybe. And then I've got my brass chaos symbol almost, yeah, and it's again Karak stone for the little sort of, I don't know, talismans, little necklace type things at the bottom, and obviously that is corn red for there, and I've used the corn red on the eyes as well. So yeah, all the same highlighting at the bottom. This head's got a bit of a crack in it. He's got a bit of red there to break up the sword. Yeah, so they're my Chaos Knights, guys. What do you think? Leave comments about what you think about them, whether you think they're any good or not. I personally am pretty happy with them, I'll be honest. I need to think about the banner though. That's my one focus that needs to be dealt with on there. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with them, to be honest with you guys. So yeah, if there's anything you think I should have done differently, please leave comments underneath. I'm more than happy to take advice. I would love some advice. You know, it only makes me better at what I can do, and it makes me bring better painted models for you guys. So there you go. Right, I'll see you in the next one, guys. Please comment, rate and subscribe, and maybe send a like my way too. But thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.